To everybody out there, we are going to pack some orders. We're packing, just making sure I did not get another. I got a message from Educare, my daughter's daycare. I want to make sure I didn't get another order in. We print that off. But we're shipping out, I don't know, in the teens. It's, again, 48 hours since I've shipped, and we're in the teens on eBay, and then like 10 Poshmark stuff, but also a Mercari and my first Depop sale. So if you guys didn't know, I have been cross-listing over to Depop now, just my vintage clothing. So good morning. Good morning, KFLO. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so I'm starting to sell. What's up, Amy D? Starting to sell on Depop now. Had my first sale. Again, what I'm doing to start is just cross-listing my vintage clothing. So I went to Auto Posture and I typed in vintage at the cross-lister. I just cross-listed all those items. There's like 60 of them. And I sold one of them really, really quick. Good morning, Jesse. Lorena, good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for popping in. As always, if you have any questions, you can leave them now. Come back later. All that sort of stuff. What should we do first? Let's do Mercari first. So I did get one sale on Mercari. Mercari's been down. I mean, I don't have a gauge because I'm new to Mercari, but I have one sale on Mercari. One sale on Mercari. And I have like, I don't know how many things over there. 600 something. What's up, Gladys? Good morning. All right. So the one thing that sold was this Tiger Woods polo. Again, I don't buy all Nike polos, but if it has that TW on the back neck or it says Tiger Woods collection right here on the collar, I pick it up. This sold on Mercari. Shoot, I'm going to have to go over there and see how much it sold for, which isn't hard, I don't think. So Mercari, that's Whatnot. Mercari, selling. It sold for $19. So bought it for $5, sold for $19. I actually just listed this. I have a lot of listing to do today, by the way. Hi from Chicago. What's up, Kat? From Chicago. Hopefully coming up there sometime before long. Hopefully coming up there. Love Chicago. I actually like Chicago a lot during Christmas time, and I like it during the summer. There are some beaches actually up there that you can. I mean, it's like man-made beaches. Kind of nice up there on North Michigan Avenue. Oh shoot, I tripped the top of this. It's okay. Let's put it on there. So yeah, I have a really baby. I still haven't figured out my Mercari shipping label yet, so it's half of a shipping label. But it does scan and it goes and everything works. So I don't worry about it. The summer is the best. I agree, Kat. The summer is great in Chicago. I love, and that's when everything's happening. They have concerts at Soldier Field. They have the Cubs games going on. Everything's going on. All golf stuff has picked up since the Masters. Yeah, Jesse, this is the time of year, especially in the spring. Everyone's buying their golf stuff. I agree with you. So there's your golf polo. And then we'll go ahead. Let's do eBay. So that was our one Mercari sale. We'll do eBay since you mentioned golf. Let's see. John. Is it Josh or John? John, good. So we're going all the way to the bottom. All right. So this is what sold. Peter Millar golf shorts. I love Peter Millar golf shorts that are, whenever you see these clouds, it's always that polyester like wicking. It doesn't say summer comfort, but I think that you got them new with tags or like Crown Sport, something like that. But they're good. Let's see. Hey, I have a customer who says he didn't get the shoes from USPS. USPS says it delivered, but the customer wants a refund. Mr. or Mrs. Jones. So if this is on eBay, let me know if it's on eBay or not. Yes or no, eBay. Welcome in. So these sold for $32.99. Anytime I find those, I love it. Really quick sale. $3.99 for me into $32.99. Any type of Peter Millar that has the polyester, the shorts or the pants do really well. The cotton shorts and pants do about like 20-ish. They don't do near as well. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, eBay. Okay. So on eBay, if you sell something and it says delivered, then you're scot-free. You're clear. That's on them. So if they want their money back, you say, no, it says delivered. I've had that many, many times. They'll say like, oh, it says delivered, but it never showed up my door. I said, well, you need to go talk to your local postmaster. That's what I say, or file a police report, because if it gets stolen off their porch, it's not your problem. If the post office put it in the wrong mailbox, it's not your problem. It's always on them. They almost every time they come back, oh, it went to my neighbors or something like that. Don't give them a refund. eBay has you covered. If it says delivered, you have tracking and it says delivered, eBay has you covered. Don't give them a refund. So thanks for popping in, everybody. Next thing, I talk about this often, bonobos. I don't buy a whole bunch, but if they're this golf polos or golf pants or golf shorts, I do. So you'll see in the inner pocket, it will say right here, bonobos golf. Bonobos golf. Sorry, you guys can't see it. My bad. I like buying bonobos golf. They sell again $23.99. What's up, blue collar? Blue collar, you weren't live this morning. Kay, the book nerd, what is going on? Thanks for popping in, everybody. So I usually don't pick up a lot of bonobos. Again, my buy cost is $4.99 for pants. If I find the golf pants and they're in good condition, no golf ball marks or tee marks or whatever, I'll pick them up. These sold for $23.99, paid $4.99. Thanks, you're welcome. Yeah, definitely. If you're on eBay and it tracking says it's delivered, you're covered by eBay. Dude, people will ask for a refund. They'll get really mad, all this stuff. Say, talk to your local postmaster or file a police report. There's nothing I can do. I shipped it to the address you provided. It says it was delivered. That's it. eBay will have your back if they leave negative feedback or anything. Morning, Sandra. Good morning, Margaret. I appreciate everyone popping in. We're a little bit early. Yeah, we're a little bit early. Usually I go on 8:30, but I have a lot of stuff to get done today. Got a Pacers jersey back there. We're going to the Pacers game today. My son's birthday present was going to a Pacers game. Super excited. It's a playoff game. He's never been to a playoff game when the Pacers have been good, and he's taking a friend. So I'm going to be busy. This I posted a picture of. Wow, morning. Good morning, Momo. Good morning, B. Good morning, B. I don't go live anymore. I leave the hard work to you, friend. Oh, man, I know. I miss you. You're funny. We like to have you. We like to see your face. Hi, sir. Does Autopilot delete across all platforms once it sells? Yes. So from user 62. Yes. So if your item sells on, I'll show you real quick. Hold on, guys. If you're on Tiki-Taki, we're going to go to inventory. All right. So I'm going to take you over real quick. So here's my inventory where I cross list. You're going to go over to sold. So if something's sold, like right here on Poshmark, it sold, it delisted it automatically off of other platforms. This sold, it delisted it off Poshmark. I'll show you guys if you want to see. What's up, Annie's Attic? A lot of you guys know. Flip camera. All right. So again, if it sells on one platform, it gets delisted off the others automatically. That's been my biggest question. I get that question every day. So these sold on Poshmark, automatically delisted. These sold on eBay, what I just packed just now, automatic delisted from the other sites. So yep, that's what it does. All right, let's go back. It's good to see me hold. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. All right, flip the camera back. What's up, Annie's Attic? I saw you pop in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Mary. Surfs in his attic. When do you go live thrifting anymore? So I actually went live thrifting yesterday. So let me get this next item. I'll tell you what happened. Well, what happened was, shoot, I forgot those shoes. What happened was last night I was on the couch and I decided to look at the back of my eyes, rest my eyes for a couple minutes. Next thing you know, it was 2. So I released my live thrift video this morning at 2 a.m. And it was from yesterday. It was a brand new Goodwill. Never been to it before. It was over an hour outside of my city. I went live in there. We found some stuff. So you'll see that over on YouTube if you want to see a live, not live shipping, live thrifting. I don't know where brain fart, but yeah, live thrifting. So that's where that is. If I go live thrifting like I used to when I first started a long time ago, I got no work done. And you kind of have to get work done with this business, unfortunately. Good morning, Anita. Making the money early. Let's go. Get that cha-ching in. Let's see if we get any cha-chings this way. Thanks for that. You're the best. Thanks. You're welcome. No problem. Good morning, Casey. What's up? Good morning, Casey. Casey sold some of those Ariat Tech. If you saw my haul from last week on YouTube, I showed Ariat Tech. I think I showed that. I'm lotting them up. She sold one yesterday, and she was like, you better hurry up and list yours, which I'm going to do today. My TikTok is acting weird. Well, welcome over, Andrew. Good morning. Tell us again, where do you go to make Auto Posture app on your phone? So what you'll do, if you want to go to the Auto Posture app, Zeb, go to Instagram and follow Auto Posture. And one of the things she has, or one of the things Auto Posture has, one of the little reels, is how you turn it into an app. It takes like 2 seconds, 30 seconds. Let me get through this. I'll show you. So this is a Boy Scout shirt, which I posted a picture on Instagram or on my stories. Basically, when I posted this online, everyone's like, those don't go for $100. Those don't go for $100. I see them all the time going, look at your comps. Your comps are flawed. You don't know what you're talking about. It sold for $100, $99.99. I guess it sold for a penny less. So they're right. It didn't sell for $100. Sold for $100 going out. Again, with these, so I have a couple, but the reason this sold for so much is because it's 100% polyester with the vents in the back. They don't make them anymore. I guess they're desirable. That's what they do. That's why they sell. What's up, Zeb? Let's see. All right, Zeb, I'm going to show you real quick where it's at. Let me put the label on this real quick, making sure it's going to the right person. It should be going to Amy. It is. Her husband is a bin leader, and he's going to be so excited to get that. Okay, so we're going to go to Auto Posture on IG. I'm just going to go to it on my phone. I need to look up Auto Posture. So I'm going to look up Auto Posture. So I'm looking up Auto Posture right there on IG. Just looking down at all the things. Is there an app? So right there it says, is there an app? You just watch that video and it shows you how to make it an app. She's going to show you how to do it. And it's super duper easy. You go to your phone, you type some stuff in, and then 20 seconds, you'll make an app on your phone like this. So you make it into an app on your phone. It's very, very simple. Just follow that on IG. Also, if you have any questions, you can also reach out to them on IG. Did you see any import your eBay listings through Merari now? Did you see you can import your eBay listings through Merari now? I did not. So you can import your eBay listings through Merari. I just list everything on eBay and then I cross list through Auto Posture. That's what I do. What was that shirt? It was a Boy Scout shirt that was polyester. So Boy Scout, that doesn't mean you're going to go in the thrift store and any Boy Scout shirt, you're going to be like, that's $100. It has to have the vents in the back and be 100% polyester to be the $100 shirt. Everyone said it's not worth that. Come on, people. Been doing this a while. We should know that. All right, here is a Vineyard Vines. Again, I only buy Vineyard Vines for the most part if they are like a polyester golfing type of Vineyard Vines. This is just a vest. And I listed it, sold within a week for $34.99 full asking price. Good morning, JD. I just finished packing up my sales. Let's go. Are you ready for the day? And really, I don't pack anything up until Monday morning after today. So Monday morning is when I pack next. Boy Scout shirt. Yep, Boy Scout shirt. So I do have another Boy Scout shirt, but it's a female's. I didn't realize it, but it's a female's. The buttons are on the other side. So it's a Boy Scout shirt that's female. So I haven't looked up the comps. I have the pictures in my phone, but I haven't looked up the comps. It's going to Todd. feel like I've sold a lot of stuff to a Todd. It's not a repeat buyer, but it's Todd. Okay, these are what I forgot to go get. I will get them in 1 second. So countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So these shoes always sell for me. Men's, women's, and they're always in okay condition or good condition. I've never found them in bad condition. Thanks for the follow with all. I don't know your name. It's hibiscus daffodil. I think that's what your name is. Where are you? I'm at home. 19 seconds, Momo. That was longer than usual. I'm kind of disappointed with myself. All right. These shoes always sell for me. See, you can see through them. These Mizunos always sell. This is not the best colorway, and they're women's, and the bottom or the insole is all roughed up. They were $9, and I sold them for $37.99. Excuse me. $37.99 for these. So these always sell really, really well for me. So if you can find them with the holes that go all the way through, I think they're called Wave Prophecies. Yeah, Wave Prophecy 3. Always sell well for me. These are going out priority, so they're going to go out in a priority box. Of course, no other than that. No other than that. I just got signed up for Auto Posture Pro. I'm liking it already. You're not going to not like it. If you have a ton of listings or over 100, 200 listings, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I talk about this all the time. Right now, I would have whatever, 16, 17 items to ship with you guys. Instead, I have 17 plus 9 that I sold on Poshmark, which I've never sold on Poshmark. And then I sold 1 on Depop and 1 on Merari. So I'm pretty much making 60% more sales across those things. So there those are. What I'm going to do, I'm put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sorry for the loud noises. A little bit of that in there. A little bit of this. A little of that. Emerald it out. A little emerald. And then that's that. Boom. So there they go. That is that. Is the Boy Scout 100% polyester? I have a short sleeve white with vents. It's 100% polyester with the vents in the back. So 100% polyester. Those are the ones that do well. Never found one before. First time ever finding it. Was completely surprised when I saw how much it sell for. I just looked up Boy Scout. I always find them they're cotton. I looked up Boy Scout 100% polyester vent, and when eBay popped up, my eyes popped out. Yes. Oh wow, Depop now too. You go, Brad. I know, Casey, but I'm taking it slow. Like I said, I want Depop. I think for now just to be my vintage stuff. I want it to be my vintage stuff. I have a buddy in town that does just vintage and sells only on Depop and makes a full-time living with a baby and a fiance and all that stuff. And so I know kind of what sells over there really well. And so I'm gonna do it. Those pants have been sitting on my eBay for a year. Cross-listed them to Depop. They sold in like 2 days. Here are some chubbies I bought. $10 at that Dick's Warehouse sale. $23.74 auto posture sale on eBay. They sent out an offer because they don't sell anything for $23.74. You guys know that. Sirs, what's up, Chase? Sales have been slow over the last week. Chase, you know it's ebbs and flows. I can't give you a reason. I can tell you this. Poshmark has been good. eBay's been but I also haven't been listing as much, I don't think, as I should. But I have, kind of. I don't know. Ebbs and flows. When in doubt, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Send out some offers today. There's some clothing that you have that hasn't sold for a while. Send out offers or price it down to as much as you bought it for. Get that money back. Put it to use. We're always getting smarter. We're always getting better. Myself and everyone else included. Okay, here we go. This is a Peter Millar, like Summer Comfort or Crown Sport, whatever. This doesn't look like much. It's just a solid. But because it has Sea Island, which is a popular golf course, This brings more money. So again, that helped the value. $23.99. If this was just blue, I'd be probably sitting on it for a long time at 20 bucks. Sea Island is sold in a day. Then eBay, yep, I've sold more on Merari and Posh, which is rare, than eBay. Yeah. This same, my eBay has been, my Poshmark's been really good. My eBay has been a little bit slower. But then again, I talked to Casey yesterday, and she said her eBay has been really good, like the best it's been. These are going to Jackson. Jackson, where are you? Did you pay for these late? Did I put the wrong label on something? No. Jackson Hurst. I did. I put the, see, that's why I double check everything. Jackson Hurst. No, that's right. That's a Sea Island. My bad. I didn't mess up. Look at me. Nick. Okay, good. You put yourself in jeopardy when you go live in front of people. Does Autoposture count for postings 15 items a day goal? See, Speed Racer? No, it doesn't. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, it does. No. I look at Autoposture as my side hustle. Poshmark and Merari and Depop are now my side hustles. eBay, I want to still get that 1 to 2% of my store selling every single day, and I want to list 15 items a day. Cross list those over. But I guess I'm making the same amount of sales, but no, because if I start doing that, then I'm going to get lazier. Can't do that. I have plenty of time to list 15 items a day. Vintage does so good on Depop. It sucks on Posh. Yeah, so Casey, I am putting it on Poshmark too, but I might not. All my vintage stuff, I'm going to start picking up more of it. I'm just going to put it over on Depop from eBay. So eBay and Depop. Do you have a daily listing goal? Yes, Alex. 15 to 20 every day is my goal. 15 to 20, 7 days a week. Good morning. I'm late. How many sales? What's up, Audra? We have in the high teens on eBay, I forget. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 sales on Poshmark, 1 Merari, 1 Depop. But that's over 48 hours. 48 hours. Next item. We don't need to talk about this. We've sold these a lot. This is I have one more after this left. So I bought a whole bunch of these. You guys know, $7.99 mom and pop thrift store. Sold for $40.86. Again, Autoposture sale. So if it wasn't for Autoposture sending out offers, here we go. Good morning, Smoky Mountain Thrifts. What's up? There we go with that. Going out the door. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's Friday. If you have a regular 9 to 5 and you only work Monday through Friday, I know you're happy. I know that feeling. Yeah, you do have plenty of time. Beard, I didn't even see who wrote that until. Don't even talk to me about time. Don't even talk to me about time. You're trying to change your date up on me, and then are we going on a date or what? Have you? Yeah. Okay. Polo Ralph Lauren. Again, I think I sell one of these a day. So Polo Ralph Lauren. This one's called the Big Shirt. The Big Shirt. It's oversized again. Very like in fashion. Someone wear these with some baggy balloon jeans. Whatever. I'm just guessing. But this is something I'd probably sell over on Depop too. $18.99 for this. It's going out ground. Going out ground. We have some really good sales coming too, by the way, guys. Really good sales. A brand I don't find, like, I think I found it maybe twice in my life, two or three times, and sold it last night. I had an offer come in. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a huge offer. What's that for? Oh, I forgot I had that. And that's such a good feeling. All right. I got to focus on these two things. 2 pairs of cleats that sold the same day, size 5. These are size 5, going to Carolina, size 5. So again, cleats, you guys know the deal with those. If you don't, I bought them at an outlet store for $10 a piece, and I've been tripling my money on those. Next one. Okay, 4.5, going out the door. All right, I didn't want to mess those up. That would have sucked. Yeah, already sales on Depop. Awesome. Look at you. When I first started watching you, you were digging in, only doing eBay. I was. When I first was on here, I was digging in like I just want to do eBay. I want to list focus on listing as much as I can, which I still need to do. But then Autoposher came out with the cross lister. I was gonna do other cross listers reach out to me. They're like, hey, do you want to be a part of us? We'll give you this and do that. And I'm like, I really just want to do everything in one place. So I waited off for Autoposher, and luckily it has been the best. I trust all the people around me too. I've had free trials on some other platforms, and yeah. So it's made it easy. I should have jumped in before. I should have jumped in cross-listing before. Ooh, Chase. All I saw was Howler. Found 2 Howler button shirts, 2 Indian motorcycle cotton jackets this week. Dang. The Indian, I don't know how those do. I've never found the Indian motorcycles. I know they brought those back maybe 10 years ago, and I'm sure they're really popular. But the Howler Brothers is a really good brand to be on the lookout for. Again, barely ever find them for a reason. Retail Arbitrage Polo Bear, sold it for $70. I think I got it for 40 or something like that. 40. How do you determine how to ship it? Ground, priority. I do it all through eBay. I have a couple different policies for shipping. I have ground, I have priority flat rate padded envelope, and priority. And it just depends on the item, because I've been doing this so long. I know exactly how I want to ship an item, how much an item weighs. I'll enter it on my phone, how much it weighs, the dimensions, that sort of thing. Like I know this is going to be like 8x8x2, which it is. So I'll enter an 8. Any shirt I have, any polo, 8x8x2. And then I'll put this is a little heavier. I probably put this at 2 pounds. But usually I'll do a polo at like 15 ounces, something like that. What's up, Craig? All right. So yeah, I put in my policies on eBay. That's one of those things. It's been such a long time since I've done it. It's kind of one of those things you're going to just have to like navigate. Go to the eBay forums, go to YouTube, figure out how to do like eBay shipping policies. You just kind of have to navigate, make up your own. It's been so long since I've done it, like set up the policies. My sales are popping since I started listing harder. See, Donna, that's what I need to hear. That's what I need to hear. I have been listing every day, but I want to list more. I have more time. My problem is that I'm like, oh, I can run an errand. Oh, there's a thrift store. Yesterday, for example, where's that hat? Yesterday, I dropped my daughter off at school. There were garage sales. I spent like an hour garage selling. Got some good stuff. I got a shirt that says Big Johnson on it. Just got leather jackets do well. So comps on the cotton ones, the leather ones go for 150. Oh, 150 on those Indian. I have not found the Indian. So Indian they were rivals with Harley Davidson back when they first started their companies. They came out as like racing bikes mostly. And then eventually Indian fell off. And then they came back out like 10 years ago or 12 years ago. And so that stuff's popular again. Tiger Woods hat, bought it for 5, sold it for 15. New with tags. Sort of thing. I found an Indian motorcycle denim shirt last year. Sold well. Courtney, all right. So we're all learning. That's the whole point of all this. I don't know if you guys were in my live thrift yesterday. You probably weren't. It's very unannounced, whatever. But I told people. So you know I've been selling some Build-A-Bear. I've been selling Build-A-Bear recently. Because I've been researching. I'm like, all right, these are the ones I need to look out for. Do a quick pass by the plushes. If I find them, I find them. If something looks unique, I'll look it up real quick. And then I was watching K-Way's shop, wherever he's at right now, sleeping. And he's like, I don't do plushes, whatever. And I was sitting in my car. Literally, this is how it went. I was sitting in my car watching him before I went live thrifting because I like to watch K-Way. I like to learn stuff and see what he sold. And I'm like, you know what? While I wait and listen to him, I'm going to look up Jellycat because Bearded, if he's still on here, is always like, Jellycat's a good one to be on the lookout for. And other people are like, Jellycat. So I'm going to look up Jellycat. I'm going to look at the tag. Okay, that's kind of what they look like. Some of them look like corduroy. Some of them are really fuzzy. But I want to look for that tag right there. I educated myself in the car while watching K-Way, went into the thrift store, found a Jellycat. It's on YouTube now, that live thrift. So that's how it goes. So right now we're learning about Indian. I'm going to look for Indian. Oh, Bearded is in here. Hi, Bearded. Bearded's real mad because now I'm giving away all his secrets, all his toys. But you know what? That's what he gets. When we go thrifting together, he's supposed to be the toy guy. He goes to the clothing and then the toys because he knows I don't know toys and he knows clothing. He takes my stuff. Rock Revival shorts. So easy to look up Rock Revival. Put a Rock Revival and put in the name. This is called the Jack Short. Pulled right up. Easy to list the comps. No rivets are out of here. That really helps the value. These sold for full price, $69.99. $69.99 on these. I did pay up for those. I remember paying, I think $14.99 on those. But I looked up comps right in the store. It was worth it. Let's see. These are going out to Oscar. Padded flat rate envelope. Don't at me. I like to put my jeans in these. You guys know that. Love Jellycat, Casey. I know you. See, I need to get better. Marilyn, what's up, Mom? Sending good vibes over to my mom. My mom had knee replacements, I don't know, 12 years ago or 15 years ago, and they're already going bad, and her knees hurt, and they're like, we think you need new ones. She's like, really? Went through all that? I have to get new knee replacements? So, sending love my mom's way. Chase paid $5. Dang, that's so good. Jellycats are great. So mad. Bearded, I have no sympathy for you. Okay, best sale. Maybe those are a good sale. $69. Best sale. I'm going to show you a brand right now. You probably know it. If you don't know it and you see this brand, you be on the lookout. Audrey, you already know. This is a brand you want to be on the lookout for. Right there. I'll let you pronounce it. That brand is a very, 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 very high-end brand. That brand right there. Take a screenshot. So that brand right there. These are just pants. These are pants, as you can obviously, and they sold for $90. I took a best offer at $90. I had them listed for $130. Person offered me like $50. We're going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, you know what? 90 sounds good. For $4.99 and a 90, I'll take that. I think that's good. Just a pair of those pants. If you find like a cashmere blazer, those are really, really good. Scroll up and see what I bought for $5. Found a Brooks Brothers Madison Blazer E. Thomas wool cashmere too. Identical, sold for $150. Yes, those are good. The E. Thomas blends. It's very similar to like Laurel Piana. A lot of those Brooks Brothers have Saxon, E. Thomas, another one, but Laurel Piani. They're special fabrics, and then those companies use those fabrics to make their blazers, make their suits. They definitely do well. What's up, Big Sweaty? Big Sweaty knows about this brand because he found the brand at a TJ Maxx. If you go and look at his video, and he even has an Italian accent. I think that's the brand he found. Really good brand. Sold for $90. Look at my memory. I have a good memory. For some reason, my memory is decent. What brand? I just showed it. I can't pronounce it for you because I look like a fool, but I will show you the brand, the tag brand. This is the brand. So you can pronounce it. You can take a screenshot. Quick, screenshot that. Screenshot that. There you go. There's the brand right there. Screenshot that. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's the brand. All right, that's the brand. And I tell you to look for that brand. Like I said, I've been doing this for forever, and I found that 3 times. So don't expect to like go find it today. I hope you do, but it's just one of those brands. It sells for that much because it's a really rare thing to find. Patagonia shorts, new with tags. Got these at the Dick's Warehouse sale. You guys know the deal with these. Sold these for $25. $25. And I paid $11 for these. I found a linen shirt in that brand. Red. You must list it. Yes, Courtney. But you don't. That brand is going to be in. There's no rush. You could, but if it is linen, I would definitely, this is the time of year to sell that. So yeah, get on it. Get off this live stream, watch it later, and go list it right now. Good morning, Heather. Sending good vibes to your mom and her knees. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm determined to stump you on her brand. So Audra, she is awesome. She's basically like runs the surfs reseller community on Facebook. I go over there and I see stuff and I post some stuff, but she helps a lot of people out over there. And we message and she's always like, have you found this brand? I'm like, yeah, last night she sent me a video of that brand. And I just happened to sell that yesterday. And I'm like, I just sold that brand. But there are tons of men's brands I don't know. The thing is, she sent me women's brand all the time. I don't know any of the women's brands. So you stump me on all the women's brands, that's for sure. Let's see. Good morning, Celeste. Screenshot. Boom. You went to garage sales. I'm so proud of you. Felix, I went to garage sales. Do you want me to tell you what I got? All right, we're going to go to Poshmark now, everybody. Poshmark. Actually, let's do this together. We're gonna break the crystal bottle on the side of the cruise ship. You know, like christen. We're gonna christen the cruise ship. We're gonna christen my Depop. I was gonna say pop the, but I don't want to be nasty this morning. But these are orange tab brown, like made in the USA denim jeans. Had these listed on eBay for a long time. Crossed them over to Depop and they sold. They sold really quick. How much did they sell for? I don't remember. Buying offer. I don't even know how to look up sold items. Sold a day ago. I'll receive $32.01. So whatever they sold for, I'll receive $32.01. I paid $7.99 for them. I'm new to Depop. Get off me. And these are going out ground advantage at 2 pounds. So these are going out ground advantage at 2 pounds. Heather, thanks for the good thoughts. Oh, there you go. Brad, I signed up for Depop, but the shipping seems weird on Autoposture. How do you do it? Andrew, I had the same issue. Where's Trisha at? Wake Trisha up. Wake Trisha up. Oh, priority mailers. Yes, thank you, Momo, for Poshmark. We'll do priority mailers. This is Depop, so this is going out ground. So there's a way on Depop. What you do, long story how I did it, you do something where you go in and you create a listing on Depop, and you do something with your listing over there. You make a draft and then don't actually list it. And then when you list on Poshmark, you'll have that shipping already set up. I don't know. I told Trisha to come out with a tutorial, but I have it all set up now. It works great. If you scroll down, you'll see I'll get a receipt and you will see the sale details. Get a receipt. There we go. Sold for $38. Lulu coming in with a save on Depop. $38 for those. Thanks, Lulu. You see, we're learning together, guys. Look at us learning together. I'll tell you guys the brands. You tell me how to sell on Depop and Merari. I offer free shipping on Depop. Raise the prices. Use pirate ship. There you go, Andrew. You can do that. So since I don't sell a ton on Depop, it might not be a bad idea if that was you too. Do free shipping on Depop. Raise the price just a little bit. So if you're cross listing, it's easy. If your item's $30, raise it to $38. Free shipping. Done. And then use pirate ship. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a really great, easy idea. First Depop. We christened Depop. And okay, so yes, I went garage sale yesterday. Felix, hard goods wise, I bought a big backpack for hiking. I buy those at thrift stores too. I just sell those locally because I don't like shipping those out. They have the metal in them when they're really hard. They don't bend, all that sort of stuff. I bought it for $5. I'll be able to sell it locally easily for like $35. They sell for like $70 on eBay. I'll throw it up for $35 and have it sold today. So that's what we got going on with the garage sale. I bought some vintage t-shirts, all that sort of stuff. We're gonna go to solds on Merari. My sales. Oh shoot, I sold it something else. I'm not mad about it. Let's do it. Let's go over. Let's print it out. But Poshmark. Look at me. Look at me. My sales. 3 pairs of Southern Tide shorts. I lotted these up. That's a good one to show you guys. I lotted them up. Download the label. I'm going to print out the label like that. And then we'll get back over. Look at me. Okay, 3 pairs of Southern Tide shorts. I don't normally buy them and list them separately. They sold for $40. So that's how much they sold for on Poshmark. You see I got some eBay boxes in. I used my coupon with my store, so I wanted to use that. But those shorts are right here. 3 pair Southern Tide. Okay. 3 pair of Southern Tide shorts. Again, you see my inventory system. It ain't hard. Southern Tide shorts. What I did, I took pictures of like the little Southern Tide logos on them and sold them for $40. So $3.99 a piece. So 12 into $40. $40. Hi from California. What's up, Pickett and Peggy? I'll get back to the chat here in a second. So that's sold. We're going to put that in priority since we're now over on the Poshmark. I think I can get it from there. There you go. How many days do you offer free returns on eBay? So I don't offer, Vernon, I do buyer pay returns on eBay. So buyer pay returns on everything on eBay. And I think it's like a 30-day return policy from when they receive it. So when they receive it, the days start. And I don't do free returns. So if a buyer's like, this doesn't fit right, they pay for that return. If they get it and there's a hole in it, I pay for that return. Or I just kiss their butt and say, please keep it or donate it. I'm so sorry for the mistake. Because what you'll do is pay for the return and then probably not relist it. So you're going to pay $7 to have it returned to you and not relist it. Or say, I'm so sorry to waste your time. Don't ship it back to me. Keep it or donate it. Refund them the money. And then you don't have to pay the return shipping. That's what I did. That's a smart thing. At least I think. I don't know. Thought you said PM. Priority mailers. Priority mailers. Oh, I ship in these Tyvek mailers on Poshmark. Poshmark, I sell in these. I offer free shipping on Depop. Raise the price. Use pirate ship. There you go. There we go. Did I already say that? I said that, but I don't know if you put that in too. What size eBay boxes did I get? I don't remember. Let's look and see. So I was all set with those hat boxes. I didn't want to get the 12 by 12. So I'm like, I need to get something in between. I've been missing kind of like an in-between size box. So we'll see what I got. See what I got. Okay, so I've had these before. And I'm going to use this box for shipping too. So these boxes are great for shipping. So really, you buy boxes, you get 2 for free because I got that and another one. So these are 8 by 8 by 8. 8 by 8 by 8. You can put like a small pair of shoes crosswise in there. These are just a good size little box. These are good for flat billed hats too. So I'll put that in my eBay room here in a little bit. 8 by 8 by 8 is what I got this time. Good morning. Good morning, Joe. Joe from Omaha. What's up, Omaha? You know what? Omaha, I'm a Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is my favorite player of all time. So Omaha, that's what I think of. What bags do you use for shipping clothing? Looks like a USPS mailing envelope. How much is shipping? Thanks for the info videos. You're welcome. So Joe, you're on YouTube. If you go over on YouTube, here, I'll take you over there real quick. If you go over on YouTube, show you guys too if you want. Okay, so we're going to go over onto YouTube. If you go to my channel, view your channel, you're going to see my channel. If you go to playlist, you can go to Shipping Made Easy for Reselling. And that video right there, hold on, did I share it with you? No, I didn't share it with you. My bad. Awkward. All right, share. Okay, so you're going to go to my channel, go over to playlist, go down to Shipping Made Easy, and that one will show you what bags I use and everything. Now, I will talk about first class. Just replace the word first class with ground advantage. That's what I would do. Replace the word first ground, because that's what it is. It used to be called first class, but that's what it is now. That will help you out. So that will help you out with everything I use. So all the poly millers, everything. And then on surfsupfinds.com, you can click on Amazon. You can see exactly what I use for shipping bags. Shipping bags. Ticky tacky. We just working today. We're not talking. We're ticking and we're not talking. I love Surf's classroom time. Sophia, I love classroom time too. All right. Falcons. As in NFL shirts, polo shirts that are branded by Nike. So Nike sponsor, or Nike gives NFL equipment right now. So what's up, Celeste? Thank you again for that, Rose. If I find these Nikes, they're Colts, any team in the NFL, if I find them for $5, I will pick these up. They always sell for me. This sold for $16. Just hits that metric for me. Barely. But I do pick these up. This sold on Poshmark for $16. Just a little bit of bread and butter. A little bit of bread and butter. And I did it again. I just wasted 11 cents. That's okay. Okay, someone will see this cute little polka dot and they're like, oh, that's so cute. I'm going to buy from him again on Poshmark. This was a very bad purchase. This is one of those, as you would say, Lulu, if you're still in here, just take it out back. So I didn't actually take it out back. I ended up listing it, taking out back like Big Yeller or Little Yeller, whatever that movie is, Old Yeller. Take it out back and just get rid of it. But this was a Nike quarter zip combat, but it's women's. The women's do not sell well. The men's sell for like $17. The women's don't sell well. I took a picture of the style code, and when I was listing it from my phone, I looked at the style and saw that they sold for like nothing. So this sold for $5. I got my money back out of it. Would I buy this again? No. Am I going to show it to you? No. At least I can save 11 cents on shipping it and keep my own thing. Found some Jinko shorts. Should I sell them or put them on a vault? Mark, I would sell them. Personally, when it comes to clothing, it goes in and out of style, and it's never been a better time right now than to sell Jinkos. Here in a couple years, I'm telling you, there's going to be a different style in. The kids are going to want something different. We don't know what that is. We wish we did. And, yeah. So I would list those right now with clothing and style stuff. Like on-trend things need to be listed right away. If it's something that's like classic forever, like a tuxedo or something, that's different. Good morning, Barbara. Do you use the actual home address as your return address when shipping, or do you have a P.O. box? Good question. I have a P.O. box. So I use my P.O. box for everything. So, well, I guess not on Poshmark. I need to change it back over on Poshmark. But on eBay and on when I did Whatnot, everything was my P.O. box. So everything gets shipped from my P.O. box and returned to my P.O. box, at least on eBay. Until I do that. Again, a P.O. box is 100% write-off at the end of the year. So it's like $160. I get the smallest one because they'll put a slip in there and they will save the packages in the back. You don't need to get a big one because we sell bigger things. It's $160 or something a year, and then I just write it off at the end of the year as part of my business expense. Are you a little light or sunshine messing with your video? I know. It's this. I'm just letting the sunshine in. Let sunshine. All right, that was a bad buy. What was a decent buy were these, which I just listed, South Pole shorts. So again, with the Jinkos, South Pole, same thing. These were not hot 2 years ago. Now they are. South Pole shorts. Again, be careful with South Pole because they sell it at Burlington still. You want to get the baggy, older ones, like from, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 years ago prior. These sold for $24 on Poshmark. $24 on Poshmark. And I'm going to send them out in a priority padded just because I want to. See, that's why I come to you, Mark. I appreciate it. But yeah, I love, listen, I'll sell anything that makes money and makes sense for me. So I'm not married to vintage or new or clothing. I'll sell anything that makes sense for me. If it's a big item and it fits in my car and I can sell it on Marketplace really, really quickly, I'm buying it. That's just how it is. I'm not leaving money sit. Next thing, these True Spec short pants. I would not buy this brand if I were you. They were new with tags. They had a lot of them. If you've been here a while, you might have seen me pack these up before. I only have 2 pair left. And yeah, so these sold for $17. I paid $4.99. Sold them over on Poshmark. But again, I haven't sold these on eBay very much. It's been a while. Do you sell the golf autograph thing? No, Andrew, I need to list that. So I bought that golf autograph flag. And it would definitely do better on like eBay and stuff like that. But I really don't want to ship that thing out. And I don't have a box to ship it in. I wouldn't mind shipping it if I had a box for it. I don't know. I could just suck it up and go get a box for it. That's what I need to do. That flag. I don't think it's going to sell for a ton of money. It's not like it's a home run, but for clothing, it's an okay sell. It's like going to be like 100, 200, I think. Good morning from Kansas. What's up, Kansas? What's up, Amanda? I passed on those so many times. Are you talking about South Pole you passed up on? You getting the Jinko? Well, if you get Jinkos every time, I pass up on South Pole too. No, you want to buy them both. What about the outgoing mail? You use your address or PO box as well. Outgoing mail, I use my PO box as well. So on eBay, I set up my outgoing mail as my PO box and my return address as my PO box. So when people see me, it's not hard to find where people live, but it says Surfs Up Finds and it has my PO address. It's a business. And then if they want to return it, it's Surfs Up Finds on eBay, my PO address, PO box. Well, there's that label cake on. Boom. That's out the door, or at least going to be out the door. Next thing, real quick before I answer more questions. Territory Ahead. I just talked about this yesterday or a few days ago sometime. I don't buy this brand too much anymore unless it has a really crazy pattern like this. A lot of times they'll have like hieroglyphics or Southwest pattern like this. Then I'll buy it $4.99. They're not a huge seller. Sold for $18 over on Poshmark. So Territory Ahead. I'll show you guys. I'm sure you've seen it. This used to be a good brand to pick up when I first started reselling, and then not so much after that. So for the last 3 days, I've been working garage sales when I came across a guy hunting clothing to resell, but he wasn't digging the stacks of clothing because I found a 6-foot table of Vine PMLR FootJoy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Again, don't be afraid. If you see someone who looks like they're a thrifter or reseller or whatever, go to that garage sale. Go to that thrift store. They're going to miss stuff. You don't know what they're picking up. You don't know what they're looking for. That person could have been just looking for vintage clothing because that's what's super popular right now. I sold my son's Jinko shorts, Gladys. Your son's going to be so mad at you. He's going to come and be like, hey, these sell for a lot of money. Do I still have my pair? You'd be like, no, I donated them a while ago. Sorry. Yep. Our Goodwill has 1 million of those a few months ago. Yeah. The South Pole stuff, everyone's catching on now. It's harder for me to find that. I just started reselling and started on Vindu, but I need to switch to Autoposture. Tony, I think 100% you need to switch to Autoposture. I think there's been people that switch from List Perfectly, Vindu, everything over to Autoposture, especially if you want to have the automation tool. I think it's a no-brainer. Travis Matthew, new tag shorts, sold them for $31 on Poshmark. Do you ever have weirdos showing up at your P.O. box? Andrew, no. I don't. Not with clothing. If I had like hype sneakers, hype shoes, they'd be like, this dude's probably got a whole house full of hype shoes. We need to go case it. But no, the reason I did that a few years ago, my wife was like, I'm tired of getting packages on our front porch. Like, she's like, I think it'd be, and I don't want people to know where we live and we have kids. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense to get a P.O. box. Went and looked it up, like $160 a year. I can write it off. No brainer, done. So got a PO box. I don't regret that at all. You don't have to have one. It's not like I highly recommend getting auto posture if you have like 200 items. I highly recommend an eBay store if you have like 250 items. A PO box, it's up to you. So yeah, I feel like Tommy Bahama died down as well. Yeah, Tommy Bahama has died down. You see, again, old boy's probably sleeping. K-Way shop a year ago. The thing with him and I always say Tommy Bahama doesn't sell. And he's like, it's my best seller. Go ask him now what his best seller is. He's going to say that brand right there, Polo Ralph Lauren. Tommy Bahama does not do that well for me anymore. Has to be something unique. I just bought these this week. They are Southern Tide. Bought them for $8 new tags, $8.99. New tags, $8.99. Listed them. Already sold one for $29. Retail arbitrage. You guys know I'm making a decent pivot. I'm adding a lot of retail arbitrage to my thrifting store or to my store. I'm selling a lot more. Feel like people want a good deal on new clothing. What tool do you use to cross-list auto posture, Vernon? So if you go to, I'll show you real quick. Let's see. We're going to go to here. If you go to surfsupfinds.com right here, doop, doop. Go to surfsupfinds.com and it'll just say welcome. It just says what I do. And then it has everything I use. So you'll see auto posture, whatnot, my eBay store so you can see what I sell, the products I use and all that stuff, and Venmo. So you just click on that auto posture right there. And then I will take you over to that page. So you click on that and it will give you $5 off your first month and then you sign up. So surfsupfinds.com, hit that. You go over to auto posture and get that. So that's that. That's what I use. Let's ship this out. So yeah, retail arbitrage, $8.99 into $29 within a day or two. Just did it. A million True Specs, new tags. Yes, True Spec is not a great brand. It's like a big downgrade from 511. If you find 511 new tags, you're gonna do really well. They're like police officer, military, fatigue type stuff. That's what they are. I see a lot of Izods. A lot of Izod golf polos all the time. I never picked them up. What do you think? Don't pick them up. I don't pick up a single Izod. So the first thing you said right there was I see a lot of. If you see a lot of anything and you're new to reselling, more than likely that item's not a good pickup. If you see a lot of something, like when I first resold, I found J. Crew and then I realized I saw a lot of J. Crew and I bought some and it didn't sell well for me. So if you see a lot of something, usually it's not. You want to find those rarer items. But yeah, Izod is not a pickup. So do you recommend listing a lot of North Face or Nike? It's oversaturated. No. If you get North Face or Nike at a really good buy cost or it's the right model or whatever, totally list it. Bearded called me yesterday and said, hey, I went to garage sale. I got North Face puffer jackets for $5 a piece. Down. Great. That is a great. Does Travis Matthew new with tags shirts or shorts sell well? I prefer shorts and pants over polo shirts, but they all sell well. Again, it just depends on your buy cost. If you get buy cost, it's good. I pass up 511. JC, you pass up 511. Again, it comes down to buy cost. I buy 511. I don't get all of them. I get 511. Like a lot of the shirts that are like snap button shirts, I'll get jackets. The jackets do well. And the pants, if the pants are in good condition, really easy to look those up. I want to find a good place to get new with tags Ralph Lauren stuff. It's hard to find that stuff. Ross sells Ralph Lauren new with tags, and every once in a while they'll get something really unique in there, and then you just hop on it. And then you go to all the other Ross, and you notice that they don't have them, and you're really sad about it. That's what happens to me. Did you find it on Poshmark? Do you have to make an offer to get a sale, or people buying the price you have listed? Both. So I've had both. I've had people buy it at the price listed. That Southern Tide listed. These right here, I didn't get. Autoposture sends out an offer on. I have it send out an offer on Poshmark, and so someone could take that offer that Autoposture sends out. But these are retail arbitrage too. Thoughts on bundling mixed brand, same size? You can do that. Yes, I'll talk about that. So these are Steel, good brand to keep your eye out for. Steel. We've had a debate. Is it a pine cone? Is it a artichoke? Whatever. But Steel is the brand you want to keep your eye out for. These sell well. These were retail arbitrage. I think I bought them for right around $20. They sold for $70 on Poshmark. So what's up, Tej? Good morning. 70 over on Poshmark. So we're going to put these in a padded flat rate because they're a little bit nicer. That was me with J. Crew when I first started. Yeah, Mark, it was me too. And I was like, oh, J. Crew's expensive. That stuff's going to sell. I'll never forget. I bought shorts and they did not sell. So, yep, we all make those mistakes. But there weren't many people doing this, telling people what I just said. There was like nobody back in the day. A lot of trial and error back in the day when I started doing it. Thoughts on bundling mixed brands, same size? I think it's totally fine. I've done it before. So I'm going to give you an example of what I'll do. So if I find, the only thing is with that, the sizes are different. Did I find the polo on the wall? Yes, I found that. Brand new with tags. Found that. No, not thrifting though. I bought that on the way to Florida. So if you have a Nike, an Under Armour, an Adidas, stuff like that, golf polo shirts, you can sell those as a lot, and you can put Nike, Adidas, Under Armour in the item title. Trying to think what else I've done it with. The other day I did one Arbitrage shirt and one Patagonia shirt. They were both in rough condition, but they were both that base layer. If you remember that, I did a Capline shirt that was Patagonia Capline and an Arbitrage shirt. I did those together because those are like brands and they were the same size. So what sizes do you carry? All sizes. All sizes. I do all sizes. I'm back. Thanks for coming back, Amy D. For the flat rate envelope, do you pay for shipping or buyer pays? I have the buyer pays shipping on all my platforms. I don't pay for shipping on anything. Buyer pays shipping on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and Merari. Wow, I can say all those now. Yeah, buyer pays shipping. Look, everyone. Oh, hi, Casey. Oh, hi, Amy. How are you? Oh, I'm good. You listen to the new Taylor Swift? Yeah, it's so good. Not. Her new CD, I like Taylor Swift. Her new CDs are not good. They're all sad, lyrical, depressing sounding, and they're not poppy, upbeat, fill a stadium, fireworks type of song. Sorry, I'm going to say it right now. And my wife's a Swift fan, and I tell her that all the time since the CD's been out. Trade Bearded the golf autograph for the puffer jackets. And I could do that. I don't know. I'd have to see. I've given him some good deals before because I don't want to pack stuff. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. here. Tej, 6 a.m. You're on the West Coast. Yeah, dang. Well, good morning. I did not want to get up when it was 6 a.m. I had to, though. Just sold a Steel shirt yesterday. It was brand new to me. Yes, Steel is a great pickup, guys. Be on the lookout for that little pine cone. That little pine cone or whatever it is. It's a good brand. Taylor Swift new CD sounds like a funeral music. Thank you. Thank you. It does. I said it sounds like Starbucks music. It does not sound like somewhere you'd go and like rock out like her concert. Whatever. I don't need to get into that because I'm going to lose half of you if I start talking bad about Taylor Swift. Oh, Barbara agrees with me too. I know I'm bummed about the new album. Allie agrees with me too. It's my least favorite, and I love Tay Tay. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Mongoose. Do you thrift the polo jacket on the wall? I did not thrift that. I bought that retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage bought that. So $640 in California. Ooh, the little title does indicate it's sad. I know. Hey, it is what it is. But that's it. So, guys, we packed up 4 different platforms. I'm just going to say it. You popped my Depop cherry. I mean, it says right in there, Depop. You popped my Depop cherry. We did it together. So great. Haters gonna hate. Whatever, Casey. Exactly. That song's catchy. It's her most popular song, and none of these new songs are gonna even be like top. They're gonna be top 10 because everyone's a Taylor Swift fan. How much did I buy that for? I bought that for. I bought that for $150. That's an $800 jacket. I bought it for $150. Beware, Depop will drive you crazy. They send you an offer, you accept, and then they have 24 hours to see they want to buy it. Yes, I've had that. So on Depop right now, I sold a shirt, and they have not sent anything over. But I'm used to doing with eBay. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of that. That's fine. I figured. Depop's a lot of like younger crowd, I think. So we're probably going to get that. Holding out for a happy poet society. Andrew, exactly. Taylor Swift's new album is fabulous. Adventure, come on. I thought we were better than that. I got to get more viewers to my Whatnot auction. You haters going to hate for sure. Oh, man. You're doing Whatnot. So I think I'm retiring from Whatnot. Like I said, last show was great. The show's been great. I have fun. I'm just, at least for now, I'm taking a hiatus. I'm taking a sabbatical. Just followed you on Whatnot. Oh, you just followed me on Whatnot. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking a sabbatical for now. Depop is more Gen Z. Yes, agreed. 100%. Do eBay and Poshmark. I do eBay and Poshmark. Should I do Mercari also? If you have a cross-lister, what's up, Chemo? If you have a cross-lister, yes. I was talking to Bearded about that yesterday, and he's like, I don't know if I want to cross-list over to Depop or whatever. I'm like, if you have a cross-lister, at least Autoposher, it's a click of a button. Why wouldn't you? So if you have a cross-lister, yes, it's super easy. Me, I'm like, okay, the only thing I have to figure out is shipping. And on Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark, shipping is super simple. Just click on the label and print it out. Super, super simple. Shipping always gets me, like, holds me back, but I'm like, no, I'll figure it out. I figured it out literally just now, Depop, this morning. What's up, Heather? I do have Autoposher. My sales are awesome now. Good. Yes. See? So there you go. If you have Autoposher or Vendu or any other cross-lister, I would recommend, why not make a click and click over to Mercari as well? Might as well. All right. I'm seeing what's your biggest eBay clothing sale? So of today, it was, go back and watch this video. We're about to end it. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but it sold for $90. I sold a pair of pants for $90. I bought for $4.99. A pair of shorts I bought for $14.99. Those were a Rock Revival. So what's up, Angie? All right, guys, I'm going to head off. I'm going to do some listing and all that sort of stuff. I hope you have a great day and weekends. I'll be live Monday morning, if not before. I might go live thrifting on the weekend. You just never know. But yeah, I will see you guys. There's a couple more questions I'll answer. Are you selected with what you cross-list on Depop based on the platform audience? Do you do all clothing items? Good question. So I only cross-list on Depop right now, currently, vintage items. So I have about 60 items over there. Vintage Levi's, vintage T-shirts, all that vintage stuff, or like vintage Polo Ralph Lauren type of stuff, baggy things. That's the stuff I cross-list over to Depop right now. I know other stuff sells over there. People have told me, oh, I sell this, I sell that. But right now, that's what I'm going to list over there. I don't know what the future will look like. I'm thinking that I'm going to make Depop more of a vintage store. So when people shop from my store, they might save it and see like that I get good vintage stuff in, and that's where they'll go and look. Instead of being like, oh, that guy has a whole bunch of everything. Just make it kind of my vintage platform. Also, with my credits with Autoposher, I can keep them to Mercari and Poshmark since I list so much stuff. Do you first list on eBay and then cross-list over? Yes, Barbara. I list on eBay and then I cross-list over. I don't know how it is on other platforms, but when I list on eBay and cross-list over, I don't have to add anything else. If I were to list on Mercari and cross-list to eBay and other stuff, or Poshmark, I don't know if you have to go in and add other things, But you list on eBay and you cross list. You don't have to fill in any other things on any other platforms when you cross list. That's a smart Depop strategy. I'm gonna try it for now, Allie. You guys know me. I always like trying new different things. Cross listing to eBay sucks. There you go. So it's better to start on eBay. That's what I thought too, because on eBay it requires the most item descriptions, the most everything. So when you cross list, everything's filled out on all the other platforms. Have a nice weekend. All right. Thank you guys too. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'll see you in the next one. You can always rewatch this later.